a beach cleanup. Let's get started. Hi everyone. Please give a big clap to each of you. Well done, all of you.
It's a hot and gorgeous day. I'm so happy and excited now.
You are all amazing today. Do you know why?
I'm feeling exhausted after scanning the sand for debris on the beach for the whole afternoon.
On behalf of the organization, I would like to thank each of you for participating in a beach cleanup activity.
It's my first time of cleaning up the mess and picking up the trash on the beach.
Can you imagine the kind and amount of trash before the beach cleanup?
Not sure. I initially thought of plastic bags, plastic bottles, and straws. However, after identifying and recording the rubbish, there are also foam pieces, microplastics, glass bottles, cigarette butts, food wrappers, and others. They surprise me a lot, because there are so much trash leaving behind.
It's actually the responsibility of people disposing the waste improperly.
I was stunned by the abundance of straws picked up. I feel so sad that the beach is covered in plastic waste.
Well, people are not aware of the threats towards the marine environment due to their dumping of trash ongoingly.
It's such a rewarding experience. I'm instilled with a positive sense of marine protection. After collecting different trash's material today, I'll remind myself and make sure putting the trash into bins rather than getting into ocean. I'm really shocked by what I've seen on the beach. I've no idea why the beach is full of trash.
You're all doing a great job for coastal conservation. Can you guess the number of garbage bags that you've collected?
I guessed 30 bags. Does it make sense?
Well, it has already exceeded 50 bags, with an estimated 500 kilograms of trash.
Oh my God. It's unbelievable. Actually, I've a question. Why the garbage should not be drifted with the tide back into the sea?
It's a very good question. The plastics value chain will seriously pose risk to human health if we do not change our behavior.
It's commonly known that plastics are not biodegradable. Marine animals ingest those plastics, which contain harmful chemicals.
Correct. The fact is that fishes caught are increasingly contaminated by microplastics.
You mean that our health is affected and caused by our irresponsible behavior?
Your contribution today is significant because you've prevented the trash from going into the sea. The tide brings the plastic items into the sea, and they will become smaller pieces eventually. Due to the tiny pieces, marine animals cannot distinguish them from food. Small fishes, ingesting those microplastics accidentally, may suffer from the diseases caused by such false food.
It's terrible that smaller fishes are misled by the size. Then, bigger fishes finally eat smaller fishes. As a result, bigger fishes will also contain the toxic chemicals.
For some of the marine animals, for example, turtles, they mistakenly treat plastic bags as jellyfish and will be choked during biting. For other animals, those microplastics block their digestive system or hurt their immune system, causing to death regrettably. In reality, the whole cycle will end up that humans eat the fishes. The transfer of contaminants, through our consumption of seafood, can contribute to health risk. The more plastics we dump, the more impact of health we'll encounter. The whole ecosystem will be obviously destroyed by us. We may be punished by what we did.
I fully understand the consequence now. The activity today is so meaningful to me. The garbage affects marine life. I'm now more mindful of how I dispose my disposables. As a responsible citizen, I'll commit myself to join the activity regularly.
Your participation can help removing plastic pollution from the marine environment. As plastics do not decompose over 100 years, news has reported that our food and water have contained tiny plastic particles. Plastic makes up 80% of all marine debris found from the sea. Are you scared of it? We should now cut the source of using plastic items. It's crucial to live a sustainable lifestyle, because it would be beneficial to the environment. Please stop using plastic, no matter of plastic package, plastic bags, plastic straws, and plastic cups.
I've already chosen food without plastic package, brought my own bag during shopping, and brought my reusable drinking bottle. I'm impressed by the abundance of straws that are easily dug on the beach everywhere. I'll change my habit and use paper straws instead.
I'm thankful to your contribution. We are surrounded by plastic inevitably. It would be our continual action to cut the source of plastic and, at the same time, remove existing plastic on the beach. If not, the plastic pollution is growing into a crisis for our future generations.
Thanks for your sharing. I'll try to advocate for the use of environmentally friendly materials with my relatives and friends.
Please be reminded to register as our beach cleanup volunteer, and you'll be notified with the next cleanup activity.
Absolutely. I'll also bring my friends and build relationships with other people who are also caring about the environmental conservation.
Fantastic. If more people are realizing the reality of plastic pollution face to face, it would be easier for them to change their behavior.
Right. I'm looking forward to joining the next event. See you next time.